finish.
Yeah, great look by Campbell to penetrate. They come on him. He passed to Eglin with the left hand from the left side. Eglin finishes.
Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. Now, on to the action.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Dress up your home for the holiday season with help from Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia. Nora and Marty have stocked the store with vibrant poinsettias in many different colors and sizes, along with live potted Christmas trees and beautifully decorated artificial trees. Sun Country Homes and Gardens is open Tuesday through Saturday from 8 to 5, and every Saturday we'll have hot cocoa. Along with cold weather plants, flowers, and trees, find unique home decor and gifts such as New Mexico-made lavender products from Los Poblanos, handmade Christmas ornaments, holiday rugs, and more. Happy holidays from Sun Country Homes and Gardens at 2707 South 1st Street in Artesia.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
What I enjoy most about working at Coterra is just the people.
We all work very well together. We look forward to going to work every day.
I'm challenged day to day, and it's a good challenge, professionally.
The best thing about Coterra is the people. That's what keeps me at the company. The people I work with are awesome.
We encourage a lot of collaboration, and that's just exciting to me when you get to be a part of so many different people's lives.
Coterra Energy, producing energy, empowering people, building community.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Find your path to a greater future with Eastern New Mexico University. If you're looking to take the next step in your higher education journey, both in person and online, Eastern New Mexico University is the place for you. ENMU is now accepting applications for spring 2025, so don't miss out on your opportunity to join more than 5,700 fellow Greyhounds on this exciting path to student success. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about. Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Hey y'all, it's Holly from Nels Floral, your original hometown florist in Artesia, New Mexico. Don't let the holiday blues get you down. Stop in and let us add some color to your Christmas season with our gorgeous holiday arrangements or our premium poinsettias, guaranteed to kick those blues out in the cold. And don't forget, all law enforcement, full-time first responders, educators, and members of the military receive a discount at Nels Floral. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from our family to yours. 712 West Dallas, Artesia, or call 575-746-3775.
Good morning, Bulldog fans. Joe B. Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, and I'm joined by Coach Pollard at the Albuquerque Academy Tournament. Coach, you guys played pretty good Centennial team yesterday. Let you kind of recap that game.
I think we just kind of didn't have our legs underneath us, and we're still working out some kinks defensively, and I thought we got a lot of good shots, got a lot of good looks offensively. Just defensively, we're trying to work some things out and, go from, we've been playing a zone for several years, and go to playing a man we're having some growing pains right now. So ultimately, I thought the girls, regardless, they played hard. I went to my bench a lot more than I have the past couple games, so I was proud of those girls for coming out on the court and playing as hard as they could.
Well, talk about the game coming up this morning here in the next little bit, and what your plans are, how you're going to play your defenses, offense, that kind of stuff.
We're going to mix it up a little bit. We got to watch Atrisco Heritage yesterday play after our game. They played Academy, and I think we match up a little bit better with them. Hopefully we can do some good things defensively, and hopefully get a win today.
Well, Atrisco, another 5A school, so as always, you're playing tough competition, playing up in the level. So good luck this morning, and Bulldog fans, stay right here as we'll have that game coming up here shortly. Go Bulldogs!
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
First American Bank was founded in Artesia in 1903 and is the oldest and largest independent community bank in New Mexico. We have reached a milestone few companies in this country can celebrate, our 120-year anniversary. We thank our customers and our communities for their support and friendship. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
Hey, Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing. Trustmark is one of the only roofing companies that's also a licensed commercial and residential general contractor.
Wow.
I know, who cares, right? Well, you should care. You see, a licensed roofer can install a new roof on your home, but really can't handle structural problems underneath. So if your roof needs reframing or your chimney needs a water diverting cricket, you may need to call a licensed general contractor. And coordinating two companies for your roofing job can get costly and messy fast. As a licensed roofer and general contractor, Trustmark can install a stunning new roof on your home and handle structural issues. This saves you time, money, hassle, and even makes it easier to file an insurance claim. Call today for your 20% off coupon for our spring roof and gutter maintenance service. 575-755-ROOF or visit us at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
Hi, my name is Hattie. I'm a senior. I play post and wing. My mother is Robbie Harrison. My favorite subject in school is science, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the support.
Hi, I'm Jenna Whitmire. I'm a junior. My position on the team is a wing or a post. My parents are Josh Whitmire and Michelle Whitmire. My favorite subject is science. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is our battle flag during our pep assembly.
I'm Carmen Harvey. I am a senior. I'm a wing. My parents are Ben and Vanessa Harvey. My favorite subject in school is anatomy. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is going to pep assemblies.
My name is Kaylee Padilla. I'm class of 2026. I'm a point guard. My parents are Mandy Llewellyn and Albert Padilla. My favorite subject is science, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the competition.
My name's Ashton Kraft. I'm class of 2026, and I'm a wing. My parents are Crystal and Johnny Kraft. My favorite subject is English, and my favorite thing about the Bulldogs is like our traditions and how we play.
My name is Avery Frederick. I'm class of 2027. I'm a post. My parents are Chelsea and Nolan Frederick. My favorite subject is English. My favorite part about being a Bulldog is the winning tradition and like the atmosphere about it.
My name is Brooklyn Fuentes. I'm class of 2027. My position is a point guard. My parents are Ben and Angie Fuentes. Favorite subject is language. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is probably the tradition.
Hi, my name is Nyla Archie. I'm the class of 27. My position is a wing. My parents are Nikisha and Josh Archie. My favorite subject is science. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the competitiveness and the teamwork we have together.
My name is Brooklyn Thacker. I'm class of 2025. I'm a guard. My parents are Amy and Brandon Thacker. My favorite subject is science. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the integrity that we bring every day.
Grayson Kirkendall. I'm a freshman. I'm a post. My parents are Chris and Danny Kirkendall. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions and the support.
My name is Desiree Savoy, and I'm a junior, and my parents are Dustin Savoy and Monique Ibarra. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Zaylee Greer. I'm the class of 2026. I'm a wing post. My parents are Tara Greer and Eric Greer. My favorite subject is probably science. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is our traditions. My name is Alicia Torres, the class of 2027. My position is a post. My parent is Lisa Torres. My favorite subject is science. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the atmosphere.
My name is Peyton Barella. I am a junior. I play the post position. My parents are Danielle Barella and Brigido Amaya. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the Bulldog tradition.
Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 9, the writer says, "So then, there remains a Sabbath rest for the people of God." You know, Sabbath is not about resting so you'll be able to perform better when you're not resting. Sabbath is about remembering you are not a slave to this world, but you belong to the Lord. Do you spend some time of Sabbath? Do you spend some time of rest? You know, our physical bodies need rest. We need to sleep. We need to take a break. We need to take a vacation. But also, spiritually, we need to spend a time of rest where we recharge our batteries so that we can be reminded, I'm not of this world, but instead, I'm a servant or even a slave to the Lord. And so are you that person? Are you resting so that you can be the best for God? If not, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Hi, Artesia. Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is here, and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance meshed attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. As we embrace the magic of the Christmas season, it is our wish that the gift of time spent with family and friends warms your heart and the new year brings many blessings. From the Guy Chevrolet family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hey, Robert. I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Good morning, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, live in Albuquerque at the Joe Jaramillo Academy tournament, and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs getting ready to take on Atrisco Heritage Academy, the Jaguars. And the starters have been named. We're about ready to get to start for Atrisco Heritage. Number 2, Neve Griffin. Number 5, Salim Neal. Number 10, Jalen Saavedra. Number 23, Destiny Yapor. And number 31, Jasmine West. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs starting this morning, number 20, Kaylee Padilla. number 21, Ashton Kraft, number 22, Jenna Whitmire, number 32, Hattie Harrison, and number 45, Peyton Barella. And it'll be Hattie jumping against number 23, Destiny Yapor, a 5'10" senior. And so the official getting ready to start here. Home of the Chargers, that's where we're at, Academy Chargers. Tip is going to be won easily by Hattie, and now they're going to buzz. They hadn't had the time set up on the clock yet, so they're going to redo this. But the Academy basically set up in a defensive strategy here, giving up the jump. Hattie's going to out-jump her, so they're all back except for the number 23, Yapur. Bulldogs in an offensive set here to start off. So she won the first tip easily, and we're going to have another tip now coming up. Bulldogs fell yesterday to Centennial. Atrisco fell to Academy, the home team. All right, we're started. She won it again. Going in on the left side, up and easy for, and she missed the layup, was Padilla. Atrisco gets the rebound, and Neal taking her time crossing the timeline, picked up by Kraft. Goes to the right side, picks up her dribble, goes into the corner. Number 31 got away with a walk. That's West. Picks up her dribble, kicks it outside to Yapor. Right side wing. She starts to drive. It's number 2 chases it down. The pass was off. Griffin gets it, goes back over to the right side to West. West driving in, goes all the way in. Her layup no good. Coming down with the rebound is Kraft, and they tie her up. So it'll be Atrisco basketball. Neal will key it in on the left side baseline for Atrisco. They're wearing white unis with green lettering and numbering. On the left side, number 5 throws up a three-pointer in the corner. That's Salim Neal, and it goes 3-0 Atrisco. 7:08 and counting here in the first period. Padilla brings it across the timeline, has it tipped away. She gets it back. She goes into the right side, kicks it. Kraft on the right wing. She'll drive from the elbow. She picks up her dribble, goes back to Padilla. Now she's going to set a pick. Padilla goes around her to the right. She goes in, lays it up, and in, and one. So Padilla around the Kraft pick, goes on the right side, lays it up. She's fouled. First foul of the ball game, and that foul is on number 2, Griffin, the 5'2" sophomore point guard. Shot is up, and the three-point play is good. So the Bulldogs tie it up on the old-fashioned three-point play from Padilla. Number 31, West, the 5'8" junior, bringing it across the timeline. Whitmire reaches out to her. She goes to the right side. Whitmire staying back behind the three-point line. Now she comes out on her. She picked up her dribble. Gets it over to Neal. Neal drives on the right side. She'll pick up her dribble over in the corner right side. Nope, she's continued dribble. Kicks it. Number 23 drives, kick it into the corner. This three-point shot is up, in and out, no good. But right there is number 23 with the rebound for the Heritage Trisco. And then Kraft gets the board. They knock it out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. That was Griffin that shot from that left corner. So Bulldog basketball. They're going to extend out here in a full press defense, man-to-man defense. Going right by her defender is Kaylee Padilla. She's across the timeline now, slows it up. Set up their offense. It is man-to-man defense here for Atrisco. Kraft goes around the left side into the lane. She's going to go underneath to Hattie Harrison. Her shot up and good. Hattie with the bucket. Nice take there from Kraft and pass with the assist. Bulldogs lead 5-3, 5:53 and counting. First period. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense as well, but not pressing. Atrisco gets it over to Griffin on the left side. Into the corner it goes to number 5, Neal. She's going to step back and shoot the three from around a screen, and she drains it again. 6-5 Jaguars over the Bulldogs as Whitmire gets it back to Padilla. Padilla working her way across timeline on the right side. Now fades over to the middle. She's out near midcourt as she slows it up. Goes to the left side to Whitmire. Whitmire on the left wing goes around to screen from Harrison. Drive. Now kicks it. Kraft from the right side with the three. In and out, no good. Nice tip out there by Barella. Coming in with the rebound was Padilla. She passes in underneath, and they're going to call a travel as she did a reach around pass to Barella, and they call a travel. All right, coming in for the aforementioned Peyton Barella is going to be Frederick, and she drops back into defense after that travel. Turnover. Neal will bring it across the timeline. Kraft waiting on her about midway out from the three-point line. Meets her outside. It's going to be a pass over to number 31, West, on the right side. Into the corner it goes to Saavedra. Padilla almost takes it away from her. She's got her trapped over there. And it's going to go out of bounds off of, that looked like it went off of the Jaguar Griffin, but they say it goes off of Hattie Harrison. So Jaguar basketball, they get it in to Neal, picked up by Kraft, out on the right side, way out near midcourt. She starts to drive to the right side, goes into the lane, all the way in. Her shot looked like it was blocked by Hattie, but they're going to call a foul on Harrison. So with 4:47 to go in the first period, the first foul on the Bulldogs is on Hattie Harrison on the what looked like a block, but the reach. And at the line is Salim Neal. Her first free throw is up and good. 7-5 Jaguars. Checking in for the Jaguars is going to be number 1, Kaylee Maldonado. Getting a break is number 10, Saavedra. Bulldogs wearing their orange uniforms again with the white lettering and outlines. Shot is up. It's going to be no good. It goes to the Jaguars get the rebound. Shot up no good. Whitmire comes away with it. She's driving up the left side hard. She loses her dribble. It's going to be a turnover. Jaguars number 2, Griffin, pounded by Padilla. She crosses the timeline, kicks it back to Neal out top. Now goes over to the right side to West. She drives into the lane, up and under. Nice take there. She did a layup, kind of had to go up and under Whitmire. 9-5 Jaguars. Whitmire into Padilla. She'll bring it across the timeline. They backed off. They're still in man-to-man, but not pressing. So Padilla takes her time, comes across the timeline. She's out top, fades over to the right side. She goes by her defender, picks up her dribble, goes to Frederick on the block, and it's up and good. Nice pass, nice cut there from Frederick, and she scores. 9-7 Jaguars. Neal stops in the backcourt, calls the play as her coach gives it to her. Crosses the timeline, goes to the right side, kicks it over to Maldonado, who had just checked in. She goes around a screen. Frederick comes out and stops her, goes back to the right side to Neal on the right side wing in the corner. She steps back, shoots a long three. It's going to be no good. Goes up off the rim, off the top of the backboard, so out of bounds. Whitmire will key it in. 9-7 Jaguars. 3:40 and counting as they've blocked back completely out of their full court press, but they stay in a man-to-man defense. Padilla crosses the timeline, goes to Hattie. It goes through her hands. She threw it when Hattie wasn't expecting it. Turnover Bulldogs on the other end with the left. Blocked by Padilla as number 2 Griffin. It was a 2-on-1 situation, and she goes up with her left hand. Padilla blocks it. Checking in for the Bulldogs, Padilla, is Brooklyn Fuentes. So it's going to be now a timeout taken. It's going to be a 30-second for the Jaguars. We'll take it as well. 9-7. Atrisco over the Bulldogs, 3:27 to go in the first.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
All right, we're back. And keying it in on the right side baseline will be Maldonado for the Jaguars. As she gets it from, well, she hadn't got it yet. I thought he was handing it to her. Now he'll hand it to her. She's on the left side baseline, not right side. Looking, she's going to go out top. It's almost taken away by Kraft, but number 5, Neal, takes a step in, shoots a shot up. It's no good. Frederick comes down with the rebound. She's immediately tied up. And it will be Jaguar basketball. Well, one official saying it's Bulldog, the other saying it's Jaguar. So I guess they're going to have to talk about it. They have a sign down there. They might have switched it too fast. It is Bulldog basketball. And I heard the officials say orange. They usually say red. They don't like the 2 syllables for the color. But I heard him say orange. All right, so now there's a little bit of a press going on here as Fuentes gets it in from Whitmire. She's driving against Griffin, the 5'2" sophomore. Gets it to Frederick out on the 14-13 Jaguars. Fuentes up ahead to Kraft, across the timeline. She's on the right side. She'll fade over to the left side now, being hounded. Looks like she got fouled. No foul. It was a reach. She hands it off to Whitmire. She's going to go down underneath to Hattie. Good jump by Hattie, getting up and bucket. Went over the top. It was a tough play, but she got it high enough. Hattie goes up high, gets it, goes back up on the left side. 15-14 Bulldogs. 1:13 to go as West, the 5'8" junior, comes across timeline. She goes over the right side. A long three-pointer. No good. Ball goes off of Atrisco Heritage. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Checking in for Artesia Padilla. Whitmire will get a break. On the other side, it looks like number 1 checked back in, or let's see here. Actually, number 20-something, and I cannot see her. 20 checks in. That's Coronado, her first time in. Fuentes goes right by her, loses a dribble, and they're going to call a double dribble, as when she picked it up, she put it back down again. Turnover Bulldogs. They lead 15-14. We're under a minute. 57.6 seconds to go here in the first period. Bulldogs with that 1-point lead, as Neal will walk it across the timeline. Number 5, Salim Neal. Picked up by Fuentes. She goes around a screen, throws up a runner. It's good on the right side. About a 10-foot little runner. Teardrop. 16-15, 40 seconds. Fuentes comes across timeline. Oh, it's going to be stolen away. Going the other direction is Neal. She'll go on the left side, up and in. A turnover on the Bulldogs. Kind of a lazy pass there. She cut in front of it and goes and easily scores. Padilla back to Fuentes. She comes across the timeline, picks up her dribble, goes out on the wing to Harrison, who gets it to Padilla. She drives down the left baseline, picks up her dribble and throws it away. Goes to Neal. She slows it up with 16 seconds and counting. She's going to walk across timeline, look to get the last shot. It's 18-15 Jaguars. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Gets it to Maldonado, right side. Back out to Neal. She's going to shoot a NBA 3. It's going to go off the glass, and that's going to end the period. 21-15 at the end of one. Artesia down by 6 to Atrisco Academy. We'll be back.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
All right, we're back here. End of the first, 21-15 Jaguars over the Bulldogs. As they come back out. Bulldogs just now coming out of their huddle. It's going to be Atrisco basketball to start the second. As number 31, West, will key it in to Neal in the backcourt. Now she crosses the timeline. Harvey, Padilla, Harrison, Barella, and Kraft's taken away. Bulldogs tip it away on a lazy pass from them. Harvey comes up with it, gets it to Kraft. She'll bring it across the timeline, goes over to the left side, picks up her dribble, goes to Padilla, way out top on the right. Now she goes to Hattie Harrison. Skip pass over to Kraft on the right wing. Her three-point shot is up, out the rim, no good. Hattie fighting for the rebound, unable to get it. As Yapor comes away with it, she'll get it to Coronado, and she slows it way down, just going to walk it up and now hand it, or one bounce pass to Neal. She crosses the timeline. Bulldogs now in a 2-3 zone. She goes over to the left side to Coronado, picks up her dribble. Now Harvey steps in front of it, another lazy pass. She was driving, but she loses the dribble out of bounds, so turnover. Atrisco first, then Bulldogs. 21-15, Atrisco Heritage. As number 2 checks back in, that's Griffin. Number 20 gets a break. Coronado will take a seat. And on the other side, checking into the ball game for the Bulldogs was Kirkendall. Grayson checks in for Peyton, and then we're going to have an offensive foul on number 23, Yapor. She set a hip check screen. Harvey tried to get around it, and she kind of hip checked her. So the foul's the first one here in the second period. 7:08 to go in said period. As the ball is in to Kaylee, and she walks across, looking over at Coach, and now she called the play, goes to the left side, into the lane, throws up a runner, no good, but Hattie Harrison with the rebound, steps up and under, and bucket. Rebound and bucket for Hattie. Bulldogs now 17 to 21, as coming across quickly is Neal. She's picked up her pace a little bit. Bulldogs in that 2-3 zone. It's going to be stepped away by Padilla. Coming up with it is Kirkendall. Kraft to Padilla. Padilla crosses the timeline, fades over to the right side, now back to the middle, goes into the lane. She's fouled, no foul called, and then they're going to call a walk on Kirkendall as she started to go up with the shot, and I think she kind of bobbled the ball a little bit, so she held on, and when she came back down, travel was called, and now Atrisco with the timeout. 21-17, 6:33 to go in the half. We'll be right back. Atrisco with the lead, by the way.
Wilbanks LLC in Artesia and Hobbs, New Mexico is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their new team specializing in crane services for the construction and production industry in the Permian Basin. Immediate openings are available for Class A CDL flatbed step deck truck operators with pay starting at $28 per hour and full benefit package. Applicants must have a clean driving record, 3 years CDL driving experience, and be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. For more information, visit wilbanks.us. Wilbanks is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Neal takes it across the timeline, goes to the left side around a screen. Padilla goes underneath it and covers her up. Now they get it back to Neal on the left side. She's open. Her three-point shot, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. So it'll be Kraft getting it into Padilla. As she crosses the timeline, goes over to the left side, out beyond the three-point line. Now she goes crossover, goes into the lane, throws a shot up, and they're going to call a foul. As she went through about 3 Jaguars. Foul called on number 31, Jasmine West, the 5'8" junior. Checking back into the ball game will be Jenna Whitmire. Hattie Harrison will get her break, first break of the ball game, and it'll be Kraft on the left side baseline looking to get it in. She goes to the corner. Harvey wide open for 3. Her shot's going to be off, but there's Grayson Kirkendall with the rebound, put back, no good. Ball's tipped out. Harvey gets the rebound. She puts it up, no good, and then Kirkendall with the rebound on the left block. She goes right back up and scores. The Bulldogs are within 2 with 5:52 to go here in the first half. West comes across the timeline. Bulldogs stay in a 2-3 zone. She picks up her dribble. Going out on her was Harvey. Now she gets it over to Neal. She drives to the right corner, kicks it back out to West, out top. Now she goes to the right side, picks up her dribble. Harvey hounding her, gets it out to Yapor, swings it over for a three-pointer for Griffin. Her shot up no good, but on the backside, Neal with the rebound, and she'll go back out to the right corner. Now back down on the block to West. Her shot is blocked by Kirkendall. She gets the rebound, gets it to Whitmire. She's going to drive up the right side hard. Now she slows it down. Going to pass it over to Padilla out top. Bulldogs set up in their defense, or in their offense. Whitmire on the corner. She goes to Kirkendall. Oh, she was underneath the basket. Her shot up and just went straight up and straight down. Jaguars get the rebound, bringing it up as Griffin goes over to the right side to Neal. Looks at the 3, doesn't take it, and they called her for a travel. Harvey came out on her. She pumped, got up off her feet. Checking in for the Bulldogs will be Kyla Archie. Harvey will get a break. On the other side, looks like number 1 came in, Maldonado. And number 20 gets a break. That's Coronado. All right, Padilla on the left wing out top, picks up her dribble. Going to go down on the block on the left side. Whitmire back out to Padilla. Looks at the 3, doesn't take it, goes down the baseline. And she's going to be called for an offensive foul. Nope, I think they called it on Whitmire setting the screen. They did. So that'll be the 3rd team foul on the Bulldogs here with 4:45 to go in the first half. First foul on Jenna, as Maldonado will key it into Neal. She'll take her time. Now she picks up her pace a little bit. Bulldogs stay in the 2-3 zone. Going to fade over to the left side. Padilla comes out on her. Tipped away by Padilla. Whitmire had the ball for a minute. It's tipped out of her hand. West comes up with it for the Jaguars. She dribbles, tries to spin around against Archie. Loses her dribble but gets it back. Now down on the block to Yapor. She goes to the left side, throws up a left-handed shot. No good. There's a great rebound on the backside by Kraft. Great. Oh, and she throws it, but it's tipped away. Now down the court it comes to Whitmire as the Bulldogs maintain possession. Going to go to the left block, and then Grayson throws it away, trying to get it to Archie, so a turnover as West intercepted the pass. She's going to take it across the right side. Goes into the lane on the right side, continues her shot, and it's no good.
Whitmire and Maldonado fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of Maldonado as Frederick checks in for Grayson. On the other side, checking in is number 10, Saavedra, one of their starters who hadn't been in a while. She'll come in for West, also one of their starters. So 3:58 to go in the first half, 21-19. Jaguars over the Bulldogs as Padilla slows it down, walks across after getting the play from Coach Pollard. Right up at the top. Now she's going to go to the left side. Goes through traffic, goes up, and scores. Nice take on the left side by Padilla. 21-21, 3:37 and counting. Down the floor they come. Griffin back outside to Neal. Now go on the top, and it's going to be thrown away as number 1, Maldonado, went up for it on the right side. The pass was too high, goes out of bounds. Turnover, back to the Bulldogs, 21-21, 3:30 and counting here in the first half. Again, Padilla from Kraft comes across the timeline, going to fade over to the right side to Whitmire on the left top of the key. Her defender was playing her way back. They're playing inside the three-point line as Padilla again takes off, gets it to Archie. Her shot on the baseline is good. About a 17-footer for Nyla Archie. She buries it. Bulldogs take the lead back. 23-21 as Neal crosses the timeline. Archie meets her there. Goes over to the right side to Maldonado. Back to Archie. Neal down on the baseline. Kick it over to number 2, Griffin on the left side. Her three-point shot up no good. And there is going to be a foul called. And let's see who they called it on. Going to be on the Jaguars. That's going to be their third team foul. And it was on number 23, Yapur. So Bulldog basketball, 2:54 to go here in the first half. As Kraft, Padilla, Whitmire, Frederick, and Archie on the floor for the Bulldogs. 23-21. Padilla gets her play from Coach Pollard, trots across midcourt. It's going to fade over to the left side. Calls out the play. She's on the left wing. Looking. She's going to go down on the elbow to Whitmire. She goes into the lane and she's fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul. And who are they calling that on? I didn't see the official. It's back on number 23 again, West, her second real quickly. So up and coming in for her is number 31. It was West Yapur. Now 31 West checks in. As Kraft on the right baseline looking to key it in. She's going to get it to Whitmire on the block, and then throw it away as Whitmire was pushed. No foul called, but as she's falling down, she tried to throw it back to Kraft, but it kind of went off her feet. She wasn't even in bounds yet. So turnover back to the Jaguars. Neal are going to throw it over to West on the right corner. Picked up out there by Archie, swinging back out to the right side to Neal. Now she goes down to Maldonado in the corner, right side. She'll pick up her dribble, go back out top to Neal. Neal now works that way. She throws up a shot, and she was fouled. So it'll be a 2-shot foul. It'll be the second team foul here in the second period on the Bulldogs. And let's see who they called it on. So on Nyla Archie is her first and the team's second. So at the line, shooting the 2 fouls is Salim Neal. Her first shot is up and in and out, no good. So the Bulldogs lead stays intact, 23-21 as she gets the ball back from Mr. Official. Takes a couple spins, shot is up, and this time it's going to roll around, no good. Frederick with the rebound, gets it to Whitmire. She's going to take her time, comes up the right side. Now to Padilla out top, out near midcourt. Going to come around the screen by Frederick, goes through the traffic, splits the traffic, and the ball is tipped away, but Whitmire's going to get it. So she'll go to the right side. Back to Padilla over on the left out top. She'll dribble again, goes around the screen. She tries to step through traffic. She does. Shot up, no good, but they're going to call it on the floor. Well, that's the 15th foul, so it should be her shooting 2, and it is. With 1:56 to go here in the first half, Padilla will be at the line to shoot 2, and then getting ready to check in will be Hattie Harrison after the first free throw. Bulldogs lead 23-21, can extend that here with a pair of free throws. First one is up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Harrison comes in, and she's coming in for Whitmire, get a break. On the other side, number 13, Sanchez, her first time in, comes in for number 1, Maldonado. So Sanchez wearing number 13. Second free throw coming. It's up, and it's going to roll around and in. Shooter's touch for Kaylee, and the Bulldogs take a 4-point lead here with 1:53 and counting in the first half as West will come across the timeline. Bulldogs stay in their 2-3 zone. She's up top. She's going to swing it over to the left side to Griffin. Griffin goes around. She's going to go over to number 5, Neal. She drives in on the right side. Her shot partially, well, they're going to call a foul. That was kind of a delayed call there. And they're calling it on Avery Frederick, her first, and it's the 3rd team foul, but it was a shooting foul. So at the line will be Salim Neal, the 5'5" senior guard. Her first shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good. Checking in for Artesia, Peyton Barella, and Frederick will get a break. So Avery will take a seat with 1:38 to go in the first half. 25-21, Bulldogs lead. Neal with her second free throw coming up here. It's up, and this time no good. And Hattie battled for the rebound. Battling with her was number 13, who had just checked in, Sanchez. It goes out of bounds off of Sanchez, so Bulldog basketball. And now they're pressing again. Griffin full court on Padilla. She's going to go by her on the right side. Dribbles all the way into the lane. Shot up no good. It was partially blocked. Oh, and then she caught it as she went out of bounds. I think she thought they would call a foul, but no foul called. So Padilla caught her own block shot as she was on the ground in the out-of-bounds area. So back to Atrisco, 1:24 and counting, as Neal comes across the timeline quickly and then slows it up against this 2-3 zone. She drives into the center of the lane, puts it up. No good. Hattie Harrison with the rebound. She's being hounded down there by Neal, and she'll put it on the floor herself. Go up the left side, does Hattie. Still being hounded by Neal. Now back out to Padilla as the Bulldogs stop and will set up here in their offense. Kraft on the left side, and it goes off her hand. Oh, she saves it. Going to go into the corner to Padilla. She almost goes out of bounds. Throws it over the top to Hattie. Hattie gets to Kraft. She drives into the lane. 8-little footer is going to be off the backboard rim. No good. Coming down with it is Atrisco's Yapur. They get it to Neal on the right side. She slows it down as we're under a minute, 44 seconds and counting. Swings it over to West. West on the left wing, way out top. Padilla staying in front of her. She's going to drive to the right side now. Backs it back out. Goes back to the right side on the corner. And nobody on her, but then Kraft comes out on her quickly, so she pulls down the three-point shot, gets it outside to Neal. 26 seconds and counting. Neal on the right wing, way out top. Swings it over to the left side to Griffin. She'll put it on the floor, go back to West on the right side. She puts it on the floor, picks up her dribble, goes to West. West into the corner. And the three-point shot is up and good for Saavedra. 25-24, Padilla in the backcourt from Harrison. She drives by her defender, goes down to Archie on the right side. Little jumper, nice little 10-footer is up and good. Bulldogs go back up by 3, 27-24. Three-quarter court shot is no good for the Jaguars. And so going into halftime, the Bulldogs lead the Atrisco Heritage Academy Jaguars 27-24. We're going to go ahead and get the halftime show going here. Stay tuned as we'll be back here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, KSVP on Facebook and YouTube. Live action from the Johar Miho Albuquerque Academy Tournament. Bulldogs lead here at the half, 27-24 over the Jaguars from Atrisco Heritage.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports. To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Russell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
We're back here at the home of the Chargers, Albuquerque Academy, Joe Harvino Tournament. We're on the Pick Branch halftime show. Joe Hodling here with you. Bulldogs lead the Jaguars from Atrisco Heritage 27-24 here at the half. How we got here, Albuquerque Academy defeated Atrisco yesterday in the 445 game, 67-15. Albuquerque Academy just in. They're pretty good. Artesia fell to Centennial 59-39, and so this morning we're playing Atrisco Heritage here on the consolation side. On the lower half of the bracket, Cleveland High School lost to La Cueva 54-53, so that moved La Cueva to the championship side. Cleveland now on the other side, the consolation side. Hope Christian fell to Mayfield 47-32. So after this ball game at 11:30, it'll be Hope versus Cleveland, and if we win, then we'll be playing the winner of that ball game tomorrow morning at 11:45 or 11:30. If we fall, then we'll be playing the 8 a.m. game against the loser of Cleveland and Hope. And so there's your update here from the Academy Tournament. Artesia leading at the half, 27-24 over the Atrisco Heritage Jaguars. By the way, on the other side, Albuquerque Academy plays Centennial later today at 4:45. La Cueva will play the game right before that against Mayfield at 3 p.m. Championship game scheduled for 6:30 tomorrow night, and the consolation or the third place game at 3 p.m. So we'll either play at 11:30 or at 8 a.m. or at 11:30, depending on what we end up doing in this ball game. Tonight, I'll travel down to Valencia. We'll bring you the boys' game, audio only, on all of our normal places, as the boys play the Valencia Jaguars at 7 p.m. this evening, and then back here in the morning at Academy, and we'll bring that game to you before we head back to Titletown. All right, Cape Branch halftime show continues.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
This holiday season, Artesia General Hospital is here to help you stay healthy and enjoy the moments that matter most. Whether it's a routine visit or something unexpected, our caring team is here for you every step of the way, because nothing should keep you from celebrating with the ones you love. Visit artesiageneral.com to see how we can support your health and happiness. From all of us at Artesia General Hospital, happy holidays.
Spring into the season with a great rate at Artesia Credit Union. With their Share Certificate Special, get an unbelievable 5.50% APR with a 12-month term on any new deposit $5,000 and over. It's easy to watch your money grow when you plant it at Artesia Credit Union. And with a rate as high as 5.50%, you can watch it grow like never before. This high rate on a 12-month term is for new deposits only with a minimum of $5,000. Learn how to spring into savings at Artesia Credit Union, 210 North 5th Street in Artesia. Member NCUA.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road, or online at deansinc.com.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Hi, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here, back with you at the home of the Chargers, Albuquerque Academy in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Our Lady Bulldogs leading here at the half, if you're just now joining us, 27-24 over the Atrisco Heritage Academy Jaguars, a big 5A school. Bulldog basketball, Archie, Padilla, Kraft, Harrison, and Whitmire will start the second half for the Bulldogs. And it will be Bulldog basketball. They flipped ends, now going, I forgot to tell you, they were going left to right on the radio dial in the first half, now going right to left as I face them. And Archie will key it in at midcourt to Padilla in the backcourt. She'll come across the timeline. She was looking to try to throw it down underneath, but they were covering. Padilla hands it off to Kraft on the left wing. She'll go around traffic, goes to the right side, throws it underneath to Whitmire. Her shot up no good. Battles for on the rebound, but coming up with it will be number 2, Griffin. She'll get it out to the left side to West, and she'll cross the timeline, taking her time as the Bulldogs, Archie goes out on her, stays to the right, kicks it into the corner. It's going to be turned over. Bulldog basketball went through the hands of number 10, Saavedra. So Artesia basketball as Whitmire goes around to call to get the ball. And she'll key it into Padilla. 7:30 to go here in the third period. Nobody has scored yet. 27-24 is our score. Padilla crosses the timeline against the man-to-man defense. Griffin waiting on her, and it kicks, goes over to the left side and went off of her foot, but Kraft gets it. Now she drives in on the left side, picks up her dribble, kicks it on the elbow right side to Hattie, kicks it inside to Whitmire. She throws it out, and it goes to Padilla on the missed shot. Her shot up no good, but she's fouled. That was Archie for 3. The ball hit the rim and went straight down. Cutting in on the right side was Padilla. She gets the board, goes right back up. She's fouled, so she'll go to the line. That foul on number 23, Yapur. Her third and the first team foul here in the second half, as Kaylee will step up to shoot the free throws. 2-shot foul. First shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good. 7:06 to go here in the third period, as the Bulldogs lead 27-24. Can increase it to 4 points with this shot, which she does. Goes into the bottom of the net. Saavedra will key it in to West, the 5'8" senior, taking her time, crossing the timeline. Archie waiting on her. Bulldogs in a zone defense. They go to the corner, shot up no good on the backside. Padilla gets the ball. She's going to drive up the floor. She sees Kraft ahead to the right side. It goes off of Kraft's hands. She will chase it down, though, from her knee. She'll get it to Archie, and she's fouled hard, but she's knocked to the floor by West. It'll be the second team foul, and that might be her third, maybe her fourth. Let's see. Well, it's only her second. I thought she already had two. All right, so Archie will key it in over on the right side from where I'm sitting. Looking, she goes to Harrison on the baseline, 3-point line. She's going to go down to Whitmire. Whitmire backs in. Her knee, but she's able to recover, gets it over to Griffin. She swings around to the right side, into the right side corner, driving in on the baseline. Shot is blocked by Whitmire, but they get the rebound. The shot is blocked. Rebound again, this time to West, and she puts it in from about 17 foot on the left side. 30-26. 2 block shots there for the Bulldogs. Whitmire on one and Kraft on the other. Padilla drives in through traffic, shot up, no good, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And she just went right down the right side and throws up a layup. She's fouled, and that's the fourth now on West. No, actually, it's number 23 they called it on. Yapur, that's her fourth. First shot is up, in and out, no good. Up quickly coming into the ball game is number 13, Sanchez. She'll come in for Destiny Yapur. So Sanchez replacing the 5'10" senior. She is Sanchez, a 5'6" junior. Second free throw coming for Padilla is up, and it is good. 31-26 Bulldogs. Again, West will bring it across. Bulldogs fall back into a zone defense. West goes by Archie on the left side, swings it over to the left side to Griffin. Now she goes back to the right side. Neal with the ball, and there's a hard screen. Padilla hits the floor, goes back underneath, and the shot is blocked by Whitmire, but they get it back. 3-point shot up and no good. On the left side, West gets the rebound out long. She looks at a three, doesn't take it, gets it to Neal, who puts it on the floor, goes into the center of the lane. Her shot no good. And there's Hattie Harrison getting the board. She's going to get it to Padilla. Padilla will push it up fast up in the middle. She's going to go in. Nobody stopped her, so she'll go right to the hoop. And no foul called. Her shot no good. Getting the rebound was Sanchez, and she'll get it to West. West drives up the floor pretty quick, goes by Archie, goes into the lane, loses a handle, gets it back, and she puts it up and in. 31-28 Artesia. 5:05 and counting as Padilla will come across the timeline in the middle of the court. Goes to Kraft on the right wing. She'll go around a screen, picks up her dribble, goes to Harrison on the left side. Her shot up and good, and no foul call. That was a foul, but no and one. Harrison scores on the left side. 33-28 Artesia. 4:44 and counting as West taking her time. Archie meets her at midcourt. They go down on the block to Sanchez. Got away with the walk. Kicks it out to number 10. Now to the left side to Griffin. Her shot, three-pointer, is up and no good. And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball on the right side. We'll see who's going to key it in. And it's going to be Kraft. And now a sub is coming in. It's going to be Harvey for Kraft. So Kraft will get a break. Harvey will check in. She'll key it in over on the right side. Also on the other side, taking a break will be number 10, Saavedra. Coming in for her is Maldonado, number 1. So the 5'4" senior checks into the ball game. They're going to go into a 2-3 zone here. Padilla over to Harvey. She goes around a screen by Whitmire, picks up her dribble, goes to Archie on the left side. Her shot is up and good from the baseline, about a 16-footer. Archie drains it, 35-28 Artesia. Down it comes, and it's going to go. They chase it down. Now they go down on the block to Sanchez, right side. Kick it outside to to Griffin over to the right side wing. Neal, she drives into the lane and she's fouled. And they're calling it on the shot. I thought it was before, but no. The foul called on Kaylee Padilla, her first and the team's first here in the second half. We're in the third period. It's 4:05 to go in said period. And at the line is number 5, Salim Neal for the Jaguars. She's about 3 foot behind the line, and she puts it up and in. Checking in for the Jaguars, Coronado, the junior, 5 foot, and coming out is number 2, Griffin, the sophomore. So again, the second shot from about 3 foot behind the free throw line is up, off the rim, no good. Boy, Hattie got pushed, but Whitmire gets the rebound, and she'll drive through traffic and then turn it over, and then a foul going to be called on Jenna. So back to Atrisco it goes. Keying it in will be Yapur. Actually, no, number 13, Sanchez. Now she'll go out of there. Number 1, Maldonado will key it in. On the right side, gets it in to, and she double dribbled. No, they called a foul. That on Sanchez as a hip check. So it goes back to the Bulldogs. Whitmire will get a break. Coming in for her is Avery Frederick. Bulldog basketball. Archie will key it in front of the Jaguar bench, but number 31, West, is tying her shoe, so there's a stop in action. With 3:57 to go in the third period, Bulldogs lead by 6, 35-29. Archie into Padilla. She gets up on the trot, crosses at midcourt over the AA for Albuquerque Academy. They're back in the man defense. Harvey with it on the right wing. Goes around a screen by Frederick, kicks it to Archie. Archie puts it on the floor, tries to drive, and then she's going to be called for, they're going to call an offensive foul on Hattie Harrison. And she's saying they shoved me. Archie takes a seat. Coming in for her is Kraft. So a switch there. Atrisco basketball. Maldonado will key it in front of the Artesia bench. And now a timeout taken by Atrisco. 35-29, Artesia with the lead. 3:42 to go here in the third period. We'll be back.
If you love to drive or even not so much, take your car to the place with the magic touch. Big O. Big O Tires.
Trust the team with expertise that goes beyond just tires and visit your locally owned Big O Tires. 'Tis the season of savings at Big O. Get $100 to $200 in rebate savings on 4 select in-stock Nexen tires with installation purchase. Now through December 31st. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here as the latter part of the full timeout taken by Atrisco. Remember that tonight, 7-ish, depending on the JV game, which starts at 5:30. So 7 or 7-ish, we will bring you the Valencia Jaguars hosting the Artesia Bulldog boys basketball team live from Valencia, home of the Valencia Jaguars. Atrisco basketball. As the Bulldogs fall back, it's Kraft, Harvey, Padilla, Frederick, and Harrison as they're in a zone defense here. They go to the right side. It's going to be tipped away and then stolen by Frederick. She gets it to Padilla as Neal tries to stifle her. She goes right by her, go to the right side. Kraft for 3. Hits it, nothing but the bottom of the net on the right wing. Kraft buries it, 38-29 Artesia. I think their biggest lead of the ball game, 9 points. As number 5, Neal, comes to the right side, picks up her dribble, gets it to Maldonado. Now she tries to go down the baseline. She'll kick it to Sanchez. It's going to be tipped away. Padilla with the steal. They tip it away from her. Kraft gets it back, though. She'll pick up her dribble, go to Frederick across the timeline. They're going to steal it away from her. Ball on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. And so it'll be a Atrisco basketball as Kraft was able to get down there and tie it up. Checking back in for the Jaguars is Saavedra. She is the 5'5" senior. Taking a seat will be Sanchez. They get the ball into West. Harvey out on her. She goes to the left of her, shoots a 3. It's going to be no good. Frederick fighting for the rebound. She'll get it. She's hammered twice and no foul called. Now they're going to call a jump ball, so it'll be Bulldog basketball on the jump. Yeah, she's saying she slapped me 3 times, coach. She was slapping her own arm with Frederick. But no foul called. Instead, they end up tying her up. Harrison to Padilla. She's on the trot, crossing the timeline with 2:43. Goes over to Harvey on the left side. Underneath to Harrison and her shot up, no good. No foul called again. Atrisco gets the rebound. West will come across the timeline with Kraft waiting on her right out near midcourt. A big hard screen. She goes around it. Picking her up now on the right side is Padilla. She tries to drive around her. No dice. Swinging over to the left side. A three-point shot up and good for Salim Neal. 38-32. Bulldogs lead by 6, 2:16 and counting as Padilla crosses the timeline. Man-to-man defense. She's going to go over to the left side to Harvey. Out beyond the three-point line. She looks for a screen, and she's going to lose the dribble. It's a turnover. Coming out of there with it is number 20, Coronado, and she'll slow it down. Now across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, goes over to the left side to Maldonado, and then tries to go underneath, and it's going to be a turnover back to the Bulldogs. Checking in for Artesia, Peyton Barella and Jenna Whitmire. Harvey and Harrison will get a break. 1:55 to go in the third period, 38-32. Bulldogs with the lead as Barella will get it in to Padilla. Now they're in a zone defense look instead of man-to-man. Padilla goes by at the top of the key, drives into the lane, throws up a little runner, no good. There's a big rebound by Frederick, up and in. Avery with another bucket, another rebound, good offensive rebound. 40-32 as coming right back down the right side, Maldonado picks up her dribble. Gets it back outside to Neal. Neal back to Maldonado on the right wing. Her three-point shot is up and no good. Rebound, Kraft. She'll push it up the right side. Now she slows it down, going to get trapped, and it goes out of bounds off of West. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. She reached in. Checking in will be Griffin for the Jaguars. As the scoreboard operator says, come on. She didn't get down in front of him, and she does now. She's coming in for Coronado. So Griffin, a sophomore, 5'2", checks in. Down in the right corner, Frederick. She goes back to Kraft for three. Off the rim, no good. And Atrisco comes away with it. Pushing it up the floor is Neal. It's tipped away. Whitmire tips her. Padilla comes up with it. She drives down the left side to Whitmire. Whitmire puts it on the floor, goes into the middle of the lane to Frederick. Oh, it's a pass stolen away. West comes away with it. She drives up the right side. Her shot up, no good, but a foul going to be called on Kaylee Padilla. That's going to be the second on Kaylee, I believe. Fourth team foul. So both teams with 4 team fouls here in the period with 58 seconds to go in the third. At the line will be Jasmine West, number 31. They still haven't put up the number of fouls. He's asking, scoreboard operator is asking who it was on again. So I think he's going to key it in. We'll see how many fouls Padilla has. I thought she already had one, but apparently she did not. So, oh, they called it on Kraft. How? What? So that's goes good for the Bulldogs because it was Padilla. There was only her and West. Nobody else was back. But the official got it wrong. First shot up and rolls around and falls for Atrisco. 40-33. Checking in for the Jaguars, number 15, Reinhardt. Her first time into the ball game. And she came in for who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So somebody came off the floor. I just didn't see it. Maybe number 20. Coronado. All right, second shot coming up here for West. 40-33, Bulldog lead. Her shot up no good. Whitmire with the rebound. She'll push it up the right side in a hurry. Now she'll slow it down. Fade back to the middle. Gets it to Padilla. Way out top. Man-to-man defense here. Swing it over to the left side to Jenna. Jenna out beyond the three-point line. She'll put it on the floor, go around the Barella screen into the lane. Kicks it to Kraft. Her three-point shot up and good. Takes a toilet bowl. Circle goes in. 43-33, Bulldogs by 10. 35 seconds of counting. It's West taking her time coming across the timeline. Good drive and kick by Whitmire. She gets the assist, and Kraft with another three. Ball's going to be taken away by Whitmire. Kraft ends up with it. She drives. Now she's going to kick it back to Whitmire. It's hit by Atrisco, so it'll be Bulldog basketball on the pass. Checking in for Artesia will be Grayson Kirkendall. Barella will get a break. On the other side, checking in Maldonado, the 5'4" sophomore. Let's see who she comes in for. Coming in for number 15, who just checked in, the 8th grader, Reinhardt. Okay, Jenna Whitmire on the left baseline, way outside. She's going to throw it over to Padilla. Padilla puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, has it tipped away. She gets her own ball back, gets it to Whitmire. Now down on the block, right side, Frederick turnaround jumper is going to go off the rim. No good. Grayson there for the rebound, and she's fouled. Kirkendall kept that ball up high, which is what you want to do so they can't tie you up, and she went up and was fouled. So she'll go to the line. That's the first foul on Maldonado and the 5th team foul, but it was a shooting foul anyways. So Kirkendall at the line to shoot 2 with a 10-point lead. First shot is missed. She'll get another shot at it. She turned and grinned at the bench as it didn't hit anything. Checking back in is Sanchez for Maldonado on the Jaguar side of things. Grayson's still smiling. Just short. Maybe missed it by 1 inch, the front of the rim. All right, here's her second free throw. Up and good. She didn't hit nothing but the bottom of the net that time. Bulldogs stretching out here. A little bit of stretch defense as it go down to 5 seconds. They have to get a shot up here, and then she looks up at the screen, and she is not going to get it off. Bulldogs going to the fourth period, leading by 11, 44-33. We'll take a break. Stay right there.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge.
All right, we're back here at Albuquerque Academy in Albuquerque, New Mexico. KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. We're on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Bulldogs lead here going into the fourth period, 44-33. Over the big 5A school, Albuquerque Atrisco Heritage Academy. On the floor for the Bulldogs to start the fourth, Frederick, Kirkendall, Kraft, Padilla, and Whitmire. Bulldogs wearing their solid orange with the white trim and white numbers, and white lettering on the front. Atrisco in white unis with green numbering and lettering. Kick it over to the left side, down to the corner, number 5, Neal puts up a three. It's over the rim, no good. Padilla on the backside with the rebound. She'll dribble around traffic, gets it across the timeline, fades over to the left side. Now she'll back it out. Goes back to the left to Whitmire. Whitmire looking for a screen. She gets it from Kirkendall. Swing it over to Kraft. Kraft on the right wing, goes down the baseline, puts up a 7-footer. No good, gets her own rebound. She's going to kick it back outside to Jenna. Jenna for three. Off the rim, no good. Grayson Kirkendall on the left block, gets the rebound, kicks it to Whitmire, out top to Padilla. Padilla looking. She's going to go to Kraft, way out beyond on the right side. She'll look around the screen from Frederick. Picks up a dribble, kicks it to Whitmire on the left side. Now down, and it's going to be thrown away. Whitmire tried to feed Grayson, and it was too high, and they pick it off on the back side. West will bring it up the left side. Now slows it down, walks it across. Bulldogs in a zone defense. West goes to the left side into the corner. Three-point shot up and no good. A long rebound is going to go to Whitmire. She's up ahead to Kraft on the right side. Up and good. 46-33 Bulldogs. 6:43 and counting here in the fourth and final period, barring a tie. As Neal stops at midcourt, crosses the timeline. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense now. They get it to West on the left wing, and she walks. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Kraft was on her. Harrison will check in. Grayson Kirkendall will get a break. So we have Kraft, Frederick, Harrison, Whitmire, and Padilla on the floor for Artesia with 6:31 to go in the fourth period and a 13-point lead. They're going to come out, stretch out defense. Padilla will go by it. She's across the timeline quickly, goes through traffic. She's going to lay it off to Harrison on the left side. Bucket. Could have been a foul too, but no foul called. Harrison scores. Nice take and dish to Harrison from Padilla. Bulldogs 48, Jaguars 33. West on the right side, picked up by Whitmire. Going to hand it off to number 23, Kenton, who had checked in, and there's a travel. Turned back over to the Bulldogs. I missed Kenton checking in, a 5'10" sophomore. Actually, that was Yapor, not Kenton. Kraft will get a break. Coming in for her will be Fuentes for the Bulldogs. In the backcourt, Harrison. I'll throw it over the top to Padilla. Padilla races down the middle of the lane. She'll go up left-handed. Shot no good. Griffin gets the rebound. Bulldogs all around her, but they get the board. Coming up the floor is Neal into the left sideline. Her shot blocked by Frederick. It'll go out of bounds. Harrison could have grabbed it, and she didn't. I guess she didn't realize it was off of Frederick, so it would be Atrisco basketball. Checking in will be Thacker for Padilla. And Whitmire thought it was their ball. She was standing where they were going to hand it, but now it's Griffin standing there. Also checking in for the Bulldogs will be Zaylee Greer, and Frederick will get a break. All right, so Neal to get it in. She does, and it goes out of, oh no, she saved it. And then it goes through the hands in the backcourt, but they save it again. So West, way out on the right wing, steps up, shoots a three-pointer. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. Harrison gets the rebound on the right side, baseline. She'll push it up herself, hounded all the way down by Griffin. Goes into the corner to Whitmire, left side. She'll put it on the floor. Backs it up. Now she'll go back into the middle of the zone. She loses the dribble. Turnover Bulldogs. Coming away with it was Maldonado. She gets it ahead to Griffin. Does a little stutter step. Goes on the left side and put it up and in, and a timeout taken by Atrisco. The Bulldogs lead by 13, 48-35. 5:21 to go here in the ball game. We're going to take another break. Be right back.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Not a full gym here, but there's a lot of the academy students that have been in here, and I guess they're getting some free time in the gym to watch basketball games during class. A lot of them now leaving, so I guess going to the next class period. 5:21 to go in the fourth period. Artesia 48. Atrisco Heritage 35, and it'll be on the floor. Thacker, Whitmire, Harrison, Greer, and Fuentes for Artesia. And they're going to stretch out here in a 1-2-1 zone, full court, half court, or full court zone. They're going to get it ahead to Fuentes. She's across on the left side, goes back to Whitmire. Whitmire hands it off to Thacker. Thacker back to Whitmire on the right side, way out beyond the three-point line. Looks at a screen from Greer. Goes into the middle, kicks it over the left side to Fuentes. Now down on the block, left side, Harrison. Couple of dribbles. She's going to kick it back out to Thacker for three. It's off the rim, no good. Harrison up high for the rebound, put back. No foul called. Her shot no good. Greer gets the rebound, puts it back up. Oh, and then a hard fall to the floor. Zaylee holding the back of her head. She kind of banged it off the floor. Hopefully she is okay. She gets up, but man, she hit her head hard, still holding it. Barella up, and maybe she's going to check in for Zaylee, give her a break. They're going to call it out of bounds. They called a foul on Greer on the rebound attempt, so her first, and the first team foul here in the second half. Barella checks in for Zaylee, so she'll go over to the bench and hopefully get that, not have too bad of a headache. West around a screen. Thacker picks her up on the right side, backs it up, picks up her dribble, kicks it over to Griffin on the left side, and it's going to be almost turned over, and then pushing it into the backcourt, and they're going to say it was tipped by Whitmire on the block, and it's going to kick it over to the right side. They do get it back. Griffin drives to the right side, kicks it back out to West. She looks at a long three, doesn't take it. Now Griffin goes down the baseline. It tipped by Harrison, goes off of Barella's face. She's on the ground. Turnover to the Bulldogs, but Barella, they're going to call out injury timeout here as Harrison tipped that ball hard, and it went right off of her face. So she is walking off. Well, she bends back over. And so checking in will be Avery Frederick. There is a trainer out there on the floor from another team. I don't know. I think she was just standing on the sideline, maybe somebody with Academy. And so Barella still on the side. No coaches for Artesia's come out yet. And I guess they're not going to. Barella will go off. She got hit right on the nose. She's going, looks like she's going to go back. And that whoever that is helping her is going to help her. So we're back at action here as Padilla goes by West, goes into the lane, and she tried to pass it, and it turned over. And coming away with it. Now Frederick tipping around. There's going to be a dive on the ball. Padilla gets to Harrison on the left side, baseline. She kick it out to Whitmire for three, and it's going to be no good, and it's going to go off of West out of bounds, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. So they're tending to Barella over here on the down below me on the right side. On the other side, Zaylee went up, so they're going to go check on her. Coming in is number 10, Saavedra. Number 1, Maldonado, will take a seat. Actually, Coach Puentes is coming around with Zaylee and talking to Barella. Right, nice pass underneath to Harrison on the left block. She goes up and in. Whitmire, Whitmire with the pass from out of bounds. They did a little screen and left Hattie wide open, and she scores easily. West back down the floor, drives into the lane. It's going to be, she loses handle but gets it to Griffin. Griffin now on the right baseline. Ball's tipped out by Hattie. Coming away with it is Kaylee Padilla. She drives up the floor, goes through to Atrisco Heritage. Now she's going to skip it over to Whitmire, left side. Three-pointer shot is up and off the rim, no good. Battling for the rebound, Frederick. And we're going to have a foul called, it looks like, either on Whitmire or Frederick. They're going to call that on Whitmire. It'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. Third on Jenna. As number 13, Solis getting ready to check in, but didn't get in time. So she's just sitting there as they pass the ball in. West comes across the timeline with 3:18 and counting. She'll go to the left side against his zone defense by the Bulldogs. Three-point shot up, no good. Frederick high for the rebound, but then it goes out of bounds off of West as she tipped it away from Avery. Bulldog basketball. As number 13 does check in here, that is Sanchez. Who's she coming in for? Number 10. That's Saavedra. All right, Bulldog basketball, Harrison. She's going to throw a long pass down to Kraft. Kraft on the right side goes to Whitmire in the lane. She kicks it back to Kraft. Kraft will now drive on the right side, picks up a dribble, goes back to Whitmire on the block. Shot up and good. Nice passing back and forth there from Kraft to Whitmire. Bucket good. Bulldogs lead 52-35. 2:56 and counting as West taking her time crossing the timeline. Whitmire out on her, goes around a screen. West does, picked up by Padilla, now goes to the baseline, cut off by Padilla and Harrison, back outside, and she'll lose the dribble but get it back, and then Padilla gets hit in the nose by her head, kicks it outside, a long three for for Neal, and it's good. Padilla having to shake that off as she got headbutted. She drives through traffic and loses the ball. West comes up with it. Harrison on her. She goes to the right side. Oh, and then she's hit again in the head. Padilla coming in on the backside. I think her nose is now bleeding, and she's going to walk off. 2 times in a row, she got headbutted, that time from the backside as she was coming in on defense. Harrison had cut West off, and as she stopped, she threw her head back and hit Padilla right in the nose. She's off the court coming in as Fuentes, and it looks like her nose is a little bit bloody. Coach is going to take her around now. Coach Fuentes coming back in with Barella and Greer, and now she's going to stay and take back to the locker room. Coach Fuentes take Padilla. Man, that's tough. There's been some hard shots here. First shot is off the front of the rim and no good for West. 52-38 Bulldogs with the 14-point lead. West gets the ball back. 2:27 to go in the ball game. Shot is up, and this time is good as it rolls in over the front of the rim. Harrison to get it into Whitmire. Whitmire puts it on the floor against a half-court trap. Goes to Fuentes on the right side. She drives down the right base side, gets it to Kraft in the far corner. She'll drive down the baseline, now back it out. Bounce back out to Fuentes. Three-point shot up. It's no good. Harrison for the rebound and put back on the left side. Bucket good. 54-39 Artesia. West again in the backcourt. Will bring it across slowly. Whitmire waiting for her at half court. Now she's going to extend out. She'll go by her to the left side, picks up her dribble, shoots a three. No good, but they're going to call a three-point shot foul on Whitmire. So West will go to the line to shoot three. That's the 14th foul, 4th on Jenna, and 0 fouls on Atrisco here in the period. And there's been some rough action. 3 Bulldogs have gone down. As Archie's going to check in. First free throw up and no good. Now Archie, nope, she got to wait till the second free throw. Whitmire's going to get a break. Archie going to come in. So Frederick, Harrison, Kraft, Fuentes, and Archie here in just a minute will be on the floor. Second shot is up, and this time rolls around and falls. So Archie does check in. Her and Fuentes. Oh, no, you can't do that. And they're not going to call it. Archie tried to go down on the block, and shot is up, no good, and now they're going to call it, and they're going to give her another shot. Because Archie tried to go down on the block. So, and they say, do you want in? And she says, yeah, so now she comes down. But another free throw coming up here for that violation. West takes her practice dribbles, down by 14. Shot is up, and this time, again, no good. Harrison with another rebound, gets to Kraft. Kraft being shoved, and they finally call a foul. I mean, seen some really rough action. That's the first foul on Atrisco in the 4th period with 1:53 to go, and that's the second foul on Maldonado. as West will take a seat. Coming in for her will be number 13, Sanchez, and a timeout taken. Full timeout by the, well, I didn't see who took it, but we'll take one as well. Artesia leading 54-40 over the Jaguars, 1:53 to go.
Registration for the spring semester is on now at ENMU Roswell. A great career in healthcare, arts and sciences, or technical trades is waiting for you. Now's the time to skill up and get certified. Register today for spring 2025 classes and talk with an advisor. Log on to roswell.enmu.edu. ENMU Roswell, success starts here.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
Just a reminder, Bulldogs boys in action tonight from Valencia High School. The Jaguars hosting the Artesia Bulldogs. I'll be there. Game starts at 7 or 7-ish. As here comes Kaylee Padilla with some stuff stuffed up her nose to keep it from bleeding, some tissue. It'll be Bulldog basketball, 1:53 to go here in the ballgame. Harrison to key it in over on the right side. She gets it into Fuentes. The ball goes through her hands, but she gets it back. Working against Griffin. Griffin hounding her. She gets across the timeline, does Fuentes. She's going to hand it off to Kraft. Kraft circles around on the right side. She'll drive to the baseline right side. Lose her dribble, and then it's going to be a tie-up as number 1, Maldonado, got her hands on it. But it'll be Bulldog basketball. Padilla is going to check back in. Fuentes will get a break. Kaylee with some stuff up her nose to keep it from bleeding. So Kraft, Padilla, Archie, Frederick, and Harrison on the floor for Artesia. Kraft, right side baseline, goes to Harrison. She tries to go up. The shot was blocked. Kraft gets the rebound up. No good. She was partially blocked. And Harrison's foul. Finally, a foul call. There were 3 fouls right there in that successive order. The third one, though, was called. Harrison will go to the line to shoot 2 as she was fouled. The second team foul. And that's the third on Kaylee Maldonado, the 5'4" senior guard. So Harrison at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. Popped to the net. Checking back in for Atrisco will be number 13. That's Lalani Sanchez. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll just say Sanchez. It's a lot easier than their first name. Also checking in number 5, Salim. Well, no, actually, they were bringing 14, and then she didn't stay in. Shot up and good, so she makes them both. Does Harrison. Bulldogs now lead by 16. 1:32 and counting. Neal crosses the timeline, goes to the right side, loses a dribble, and that's a double dribble. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Lost it up on her hip and then put it right back down. Now checking in is number 14, Solis, a 5-foot freshman. And number 13, Sanchez, will take a seat. They're going to put some full court pressure on here, man-to-man, as Harrison and the coach the official giving plenty of time for Atrisco's change to be made. Good job by Padilla. It goes by her. Frederick gets the ball, kicks it over to the right side to Kraft. She tries to go. She's fouled. No foul called. Fouled again. They're just going to say out of bounds on Maldonado. So Bulldog basketball on the right baseline is where Kraft was going. She'll key it in from the right side baseline. Looking. Goes to Harrison. Harrison up and easy on the left side. Another good play there by the Bulldogs. Screen, and Harrison easily scores. Nice pass from Kraft. Bulldogs lead by 18. 1:13 and counting. Griffin comes across the timeline. Oh, no, that's Neal. She'll get it to Kenton, and she drives. Got away with a walk. Actually, it was Yapor. Now Griffin with a 3-point shot. Frederick, nice block out. Rebound, gets it to Harrison, and a foul called on number 1, Kaylee Maldonado. That'll be the third team foul. 1 minute even to go. Harrison will key it in. Bulldogs going to get this win. That means they're going to play at 11:30 in the morning. Harrison to get it in. She goes to Padilla, and then she's immediately fouled by number 5, Salim Neal, which is going to be their fourth, the second on Neal. Harrison again to key it in against this full court pressure. Just Kaylee in the backcourt. Now she splits the defenders, goes through them, gets it over the top. She drives in on the left side, kicks it. Archie for 3 on the left wing, going to be too far. Maldonado gets the rebound for the Atrisco Heritage Jaguars. She drives it up the left side, still dribbling, comes all the way to the right side to Griffin, back to Neal. It's going to be tipped away. Archie comes away with it for the Bulldogs. Now Padilla from Archie dribbles it off of Harrison's feet, gets the ball back. puts the ball back down on the floor, goes to Kraft. Kraft for three on the right wing, up and short. Backside rebound by Archie. She puts it up no good. Harrison gets the rebound on the baseline. Kicks it outside to Padilla, down to 23 seconds. And counting, down to 20 seconds. Padilla backs it up. Bulldogs can just hold possession if they don't foul. Padilla gets by Griffin, goes into the lane, hands it off to Frederick, up and score. Nice take by Padilla. Frederick on the right block gets the ball, puts it up and in. We're down to 6 seconds. Bulldogs are going to win this one. They're up by 20, 60-40. As Maldonado comes across the timeline, she shoots a three-quarter shot, or long almost half-court shot. No good. Artesia 60. The Atrisco Heritage Jaguars 40. So the Bulldogs with the big win. We're going to take a break. I don't know if I'll have a coach or not, but we'll take a break and get the Guy Chevrolet postgame show going here. And then I'll come back and wrap it up live from Academy in Albuquerque.
It's the most wonderful time of year at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Save over $7,000 on select 24 model Silverados during our Chevy Red Tag sales event. Need an HD for all your big tasks? We've got a great selection of Silverado and Sierra 2500 and 3500 models to help you get the job done. See your next new truck or SUV on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
It's the big savings grocery sale at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Craven Flavor New York Style Cheesecake or Cream Pie, $5.98 each. Craven Flavor Family Size Lasagna, meat or 5 cheese, $11.59 each. Heinz Tomato Ketchup, 38 ounces, $4.48 each. And Ore-Ida Potatoes, select varieties, $4.38 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi Select Flavors, 24-pack cube, $10.99 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia.
Here's a special invitation from Faith Baptist Church, Artesia.
Hi, I'm Pastor Duff, and we want to invite you and your entire family out this Christmas Eve at 5 p.m. as we celebrate the birth of our King. Afterwards, we're going to have cider and cookies for the entire family. From us to you and yours, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Once again, that's Christmas Eve beginning at 5 p.m. at Faith Baptist Church in Artesia, 401 South 20th Street.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports. This holiday season, give your loved ones and yourself the best gift of all, good health. At the PMS Artesia Family Health Center, we're here to keep you and your family healthy all year long with services tailored to meet your needs, from primary care to mental wellness. And we're ready to help you feel your best so you can enjoy every moment this holiday season. Visit pmsnm.org today or call 575-746-9848 to schedule an appointment. Happy holidays from PMS.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
All right, Bulldog fans, wrapping it up here from Albuquerque Academy High School, home of the Chargers, as our Artesia Lady Bulldogs get the big win over the 5A school, Atrisco Heritage Academy. 60-40 was our final. Artesia with the 20-point win, and so they'll be taking on the winner in the consolation championship game of the game that's coming up here in front of me, the Cleveland Storm or the Hope Christian Huskies. That game will bring it to you in the morning at 11:30ish. Again, depending on the games in front of us, but around 11:30, I'll be here live at Academy, and we'll either take on Hope Christian or Cleveland, so a big 5A school or a really good 4A school in the Storm and the Huskies. Tonight, though, we're going to travel down to Valencia from Albuquerque, and that game, the boys' JV is at 5:30, and so depending on how that game goes, we'll be starting around 20 or so minutes before 7 with the pregame show, and then have the basketball game live from Valencia High School as the Artesia Bulldogs look to get another big win. Right now coming into the ball game tonight 2-1 after falling to Hobbs last weekend in the City of Champs championship game. Valencia, of course, another 4A school, so it'll be a good win. If Bulldogs try to get that win, it'll be a good win on their record against a 4A school. Tomorrow morning, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, one more time, they're going to be playing the winner of the game that is about to happen. The Hope Christian Huskies taking on the Cleveland Storm, and the winner of that game will play our very own Artesia Bulldogs, 11:30ish in the morning. Pre-game about 20 minutes before that. So make sure you tune in if you can't make the trip up to Albuquerque. If you are coming to Valencia to watch the boys play, stay overnight and go come over here to Albuquerque Academy and watch the girls in the morning. But if you can't, I will be here tonight and tomorrow on KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook, KSVP TV on YouTube. All of those will be audio only. Thanks for tuning in. Joby Hodling signing off. We'll see you this evening from Valencia.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and E&MU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled program.
Other than I'm still